everyone, and welcome to this video and welcome to my channel. So today we're playing Dead by Daylight, and I thought for my first series on this channel I'd try and do something a little bit unique and a little bit interesting, I hope, and hopefully a little bit helpful to anyone who's new to the game. Essentially what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going through every single perk from A to Z and trying to make a unique, tailored build for this perk to kind of show off how it functions, how it works, and give you like a realistic example of whether the perk is good or not. It'll also serve as a little bit of a challenge, I suppose, because I'll be trying out different builds and builds which won't feature a lot of these strong survivor perks right now, like Decisive or Adrenaline. So today we're starting off with Ace in the Hole. And for anyone who doesn't know what Ace in the Hole does, here it is on the screen. Basically, when you get an item from a chest, there is a guaranteed chance you'll get an add-on of some rarity attached to it, and also a 50% chance of getting an additional add-on of an uncommon rarity or lower. An additional thing that got added to Ace in the Hole is that you keep all add-ons that your item has, which means you can use this to save items and add-ons that you really enjoy. In this case though, we're going to be using this in a somewhat kind of plunderers themed build. Basically I've developed a build that is kind of trying to show off Ace in the Hole's strengths as best as possible. So I'm using Ace in the Hole, of course, combined with Plunderer's Instinct, which is pretty much the best combination you can have. Plunderer's Instinct lets you find the chests easier and also gives you a better chance of finding a good item in those chests. And then Ace in the Hole will give you add-ons on that item, which makes it even better. I also am running Streetwise, which will let me use any items I find for 25% longer, which is pretty nice, and it will also give my teammates a little bit of a benefit. And finally Iron Will, so if I get injured, since I'm not running any healing perks, I can kind of more safely roam around the map looking for chests without the killer just instantly locking onto where I am. I'm kind of obsessed with Iron Will. It's going to feature in probably a lot of these builds. I am going to bring a tarnished coin as an offering just to add an extra chest into the game. Just so if my teammates are looting chests as well, we at least will have a couple extras. So I'll see you in the game. Okay, here we are on the Thompson House. Pretty good map for Survivor, and hopefully we can find ourselves a box. Hi, friends. Oh, it's a Billy. Bit spooky. Preferably will not instantly be found, but oh, never mind. I guess I will instantly be found. That's fine though. Or I guess you'd rather go check a gen. That's fair enough. That was a close one. Okay, we can go up here and get this box, which will be great. Oops, if I can actually make it up the stairs, that is. So Thompson House is actually pretty cool now. There's a couple of drop downs from the second floor, so this gen is significantly safer than it used to be. Let's see what you get from this chest. I hope it is not a brown toolbox. It is a toolbox. Okay, it's an engineer's toolbox. So this actually will last repair a significant speed, but it will not last a huge amount of time, so we want to make sure we use that to finish off a gen super fast or something like that. We'll start working on a gen because we don't really want to spend too much time messing around and getting boxes. It looks like this is probably not the best hillbilly in the world, seeing as he has lost the first guy he caught, but no hate. Okay, we hear him coming for us. I'm playing a bit spooked right now, but I really don't like this part of the map. Okay, let's get out of there. And we are not doing much in the terms of gens, are we? Guess we'll touch this one. Nancy sadly has gone down. Thompson House is still a little bit scary, a place to get caught, but it's not too bad. See if the Billy has barbecue, because if so, he'll probably be right over here. He does appear to have it. We'll run this way. Whoa. Okay. Let's run towards a pallet? Question mark? Okay. I actually killed myself pretty much there, because I ran towards nothing, but... Yeah, let's open this box, sure. I'm not a huge fan of the toolboxes anymore, so we'll see if we can find something a little bit better than that. Oh. Okay, well, you know, you win some, you lose some. This gen is not done either. We have not made any gen progress. I'm going to run into the basement. It's a little bit of a risky play, but if I could find a med kit or a key, that would be very useful. But you've seen all these cool add-ons we've been getting with Ace in the Hole. We have pretty solid add-ons, honestly, for this toolbox. That's the biggest oof right there when you find a key. It's a green key. The light's gone down. I'm going to hop in a locker because I would like to kind of start working on this gen if possible. So I don't really want to get spotted here, especially while I'm still injured. Okay. It did seem like the killer maybe had barbecue, so... See how fast this gen goes. Okay, okay. It's not bad. It did about, like, 25%, which isn't awful, but... I mean, I'd love to save this Dwight, but I kind of don't want to go while I'm injured, but... Looks like I may have to be the one that saves, since someone else is being chased. Never mind. I wasted my time. I didn't really want to risk it, because poor Dwight, you know, no one wants to be left on the hook. Okay, that guy for some reason ran upstairs to, you know, to escape, which is not usually the wisest decision. Okay, we did get a med kit though, so it's pretty good. That really looks like a barbecue and chili. Has to be said. Although he didn't really come for me, so maybe not. We'll go back to this gen, get some more progress. Hopefully someone else goes for the Kate. They did. There's a gen, so we've got 2 done at least. It's a shame we didn't find a key, because I believe I've opened all of the boxes now. Bye, Nancy. Okay, bye, Nancy. I guess she has inner strength, so we'll leave her to it. And we will do this gen. Being a bit of a gen jockey this game, but I guess it's kind of the plunderer's way. You're sort of an objectives player. So unfortunately we got so many toolboxes, but we did also find a med kit, which we know where it is, so if we get injured any time and we need to heal. Yikes. Oh dear. Poor Nancy. Have to be a bit careful because he's gonna go and kick that gen probably. He's looking all around that area. But hopefully he will lose interest. Oh, he knows I'm here. Okay, it's not great. Do we have any pallets here? Yes, we do. I'm gonna have to go up here. Okay, he's gonna go and interrupt the gen, I think. So we can actually go back here and heal ourselves with this med kit again. just switch back to this gen now, because the other one's been kicked and probably doesn't have a huge amount of progress anyway, so... And this one's in a pretty safe area. We've got the shack and the tree and a pallet right there, so it's a pretty safe area to loot if we need to. It's a shame the Nancy's dead, but it could have really done much for her. Oops, that's bad. Should not be failing skill checks at this rank, but you know. Turns out I'm bad at everything in this game. I'm not good at chases, and I can't even hit skill checks, so I'm not doing great for any particular reason. I don't think this guy's dead yet, so we at least have a bit of time. Guessing the Billy will be right here. Yep. Yeah, of course he will. Okay. Dodge the chainsaw. He is not respecting pallets. Okay, well, that's fine. He keeps leaving me for some reason. Okay, well, maybe he has Tinkerer actually. Didn't really consider that. He definitely has Pop. Oh, there's the hatch right there. I don't believe we can heal ourselves again with this, but I'm going to try. That's 24 plus 25%. Or, sorry, 36 plus 25%. So no, it shouldn't be enough, but we may as well heal as much as we can. And then go back on this gen. Fortunately, we will definitely not get this done in time. So, probably gonna run. He may come for me here, because I have barbecue. With barbecue, I mean. Let's grab this. It's gonna be rough because we don't have a way to heal ourselves now. This guy just had a plain yellow flashlight. But this guy did have a med kit. Possibly it has enough charges left that we can top ourselves off. It does. Right, we have a bit of a predicament right now because it's unlikely that this Dwight's doing anything for right now. But I may as well get some progress on the gen and distract for the Dwight somewhat. Definitely knows we're here because of my idiocy, but well, I don't really want to run the same way as this guy. Okay, now we need to try and run away from this gen. We are probably going to go down. Okay, he's left us again. So now we're going to try just do this gen up here, I guess. We just need to keep working on stuff. Oof. Yikes. Well, we know where the hatch is. So we can just go down here. We'll get some progress on this gen. And then I'm just gonna bomb it. Go, go, go. He's going for me. Try and go to this jungle gym now. Oh, except I'm gonna run into things. There's a pallet here, but well, there really aren't any pallets left anywhere, are there? Oh, yeah, there's just no pallets. Well, I don't know what to do here because he's gonna see the Dwight. Okay, so there's no way we're getting the hatch because he knows it's there. Probably no way we're getting a door either since they're right next to each other and it's a hillbilly, but... maybe? Okay, somehow we got out. I have no idea how we managed to escape. Did he just not use his power? I don't know. He should have been able to get back to those doors fast enough because I wasn't even on it by the time he went for the hatch. Very weird. He was ranked 1, so, you know, he was pretty good, and he seemed quite good. I was very bad this game. I was running into walls and stuff, but... yeah, pretty high rank game, but you kind of saw the effect that you can get with Ace in the Hole this game. We did a pretty decent job of just running around getting some items and you getting decent use out of some of the toolboxes in the end actually to get some gen progress. Shame we didn't get a key because we did actually see the hatch there in the end, which would have been nice, but you know, you can't win them all. So I hope this shows off the strength of Ace in the Hole. I think it's a pretty solid perk, and it's really nice if you like doing these plunderous builds. They are fun, and they're quite, they're not honestly that bad, to be honest. We got some decent items this game. I only escaped with the yellow flashlight in the end, but I can't resist a flashlight. We could have got an engineer's toolbox, we could have got a commodity's toolbox, we could have got a yellow medkit, could have got a green key. So there's a few different things we got that game which are quite nice and had some pretty solid add-ons. I'm going to give the perks at the end of each of these videos a rating. Out of 10, I'm going to split the ratings kind of in 2 segments. So 5 points for its realistic power and 5 points for its theoretical power. So how good is this perk in the best situation possible, and how good is this perk on a kind of day-to-day basis? I'm going to give Ace in the Hole a 4 out of 10. It's kind of a below average perk. It doesn't really do much for you in terms of helping you survive. But it is sometimes really useful. You can get keys with really strong add-ons or medkits with really strong add-ons, which can be very beneficial. The kind of issue with the perk, of course, is that you kind of can just bring your own item in and just customize it to your heart's content. The one benefit of Ace in the Hole is that when you bring this in with a Plunderous build, it's a lot less likely the killer will bring something like Franklin's Demise, because you don't have any items entering the trial. And as such, you can kind of get away with finding keys or finding flashlights and using them a bit more because the killer isn't really expecting them. Especially keys, you can get easy escapes because the killer doesn't know that you have a key, and flashlight saves you can potentially get as well. by getting a flashlight. The problem is though that a lot of this is to do with Plunderer's Instinct itself rather than Ace of the Hole. But I do think Ace in the Hole has some pretty decent results, and it is very good for a blood point farming perk in its own kind of way. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this regardless, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be on Adrenaline, which everyone knows what it does, but you know, that's the rule. See ya.